Hi folks, welcome to AHF game against Grundy. Single game this weekend, Sunday. Team Philadelphia is down 3 players, Teague, Christian, and Caden. Hopefully we'll see them back soon. So we'll be running 3 offensive lines, 3 defensive lines. First line starting, Luca, Jake, Vuk, with Jacob and Ricky back on defense, and Aiden Mott in net. Puck dropped. Team Philly runs it back over to Jacob. Circles it back to Ricky. Back over to Jacob. Looking up. Cross ice. Center. Jake tips it forward. No icing. Sent all the way back down. Grundy roots. Lost into the corner. Luca over to help out. Back over to Boot. Boot. Centers back out. Tried to hit Ricky, but unfortunately outside of his reach. Aiden reaches up. Line change for broken stick for the Senators. That's not good. Jacob circles it back over to Ricky. Ricky goes long. Back over to Luca. Line change Team Philadelphia. Lucas, Denny, Reed out onto the ice. Centering pass. Back forward ice. Back over to Ricky. Now it's back over to Lucas. Lucas clears it up. Back in. Oh, just almost outside the reach of Lucas. Aiden with the shot on net. First grab of the day. Nolan and Toby back on defense. Lucas on the face-off. Puck stop. One back out to the point by Sender. Sender's dropped it in behind the net. Back over to Nolan. Nolan kicks it onside the boards over to Denny. Denny kicks it back up to Streak and Lucas. Lucas back over opposite side over to Reed. Reed crossed the blue line. Looks to come across down into the net. Looks over, centering pass back over opposite side, knocked out of the way by the Senders. Puts it all the way up. Reed, all the way on the back check. Line change for Senders. Lucas. Center ice. Senders control. Back across center ice. Senders send it deep to the opposite corner, back over to Toby. Toby controls. Kicks it back over to Andrew, just outside of his reach. Senders make a move to the opposite side, back out to the point. Connor out onto the ice, makes it out to neutral zone. Senders control, send it to the opposite side, look. Send it in, checked by Andrew. Circle back over to Connor. Connor gets nailed into the boards. Back over to Denny. Denny tries to extend it out to Jimmy, outside of his reach. Waved off. Jimmy back. Forecheck pressure back out front. Oh, nice opportunity. Shot attempt by Connor. Goaltender stood tall. Going long. Back over to Team Philadelphia. Circle back around. Foster, a good check. Now back over to Trent. Trent regroups back behind the net. Gets tangled. Now it's back over to Bots. Bots controls. Makes his way around the man. Jacob goes long. Back over to Trent. Trent with Speaker looking. Now Jake with Vuk. Sender, send it to the opposite side. Now regroup. Jake with Vuk, a little pressure on. Sender try to go long. They're gonna wave that as an icing. 14 minutes left in this first period, 0-0. Ricky and Jacob, Luca, Vuk, and Jake out on the ice. Puck is dropped. Control back to the back boards. Sanders looks to get it. Send it up into the protective netting. Puck drop, run back out to the point to Jake. Jake tried to get a shot off the defender, goes wide. Luke sends it back behind, over to Luca. Luca makes his way around, gets tangled up. Tried a centering pass, intercepted by the Senators. Now it's back out over to Jacob. Jacob kicks it forward. No icing. Luca, forecheck pressure. Gets it over. Senators try to tap it into the neutral zone. They do. Back over to Ricky. Ricky back over to Jacob. Slides it back to Ricky. Ricky sends it long, back over to Vuk. Vuk, centering pass, no icing. Had Lucas streaking across the middle. Centering opposite side. Good job by Jacob to keep it in the zone. Still in. Now it sneaks its way out. Line change for the Senators. Back over to Ricky. Ricky goes long to Lucas. Tipped it. Lucas making his way there. Goaltender reached out. Tap back to the point. Jacob tried to get a shot off just a little bit too late. Jacob opposite side. Denny over. On the rush, tried to do a stick lift. Couldn't get there. Back over to Lucas. Sends it back. Good defensive pressure by Nolan. Get a stick on. Didn't get an opportunity to get a shot off. Back opposite side. Back to Denny. Comes across the blue line. Ooh, try to get over to Lucas. Try to sneak it through. Lucas tips it back over. Reed gets checked. Sends it back around to Lucas. Lucas took a wicked bounce off the boards. Got a board sticking out over there. Now it makes its way out to neutral ice. Nolan's back to retrieve. Back on the back check. Now it's kicked back over to Lucas. Lucas dumps it in. Connor out on the ice. Connor on the forecheck. Sweeps around. Looks into the corner. Senators try to get outside the zone. Kept in by Nolan. Backhand in. Connor back along the boards. Pressure. Trent looking to aid. Now it's back over. Nolan tries to stab it forward. Still there. Kicks it forward. Connor back to retrieve. Senators send it to the opposite side. Jimmy back over. Kicks it back over to Connor. Back over to Jimmy. Cycling back and forth. Back over to Connor. Connor takes a good shot. Goes just wide. Line change. Nolan kicks it forward, back over to Jimmy. Jimmy taps it. Senators intercept. Send it along the opposite side over to Connor. Connor. Hand pass. Actually, I think they're going to call too many men on the ice. Yep. Too many men on the ice for Team Philadelphia, so it'll be a penalty kill coming up. Vuk, Luca, Bobst, and Evan out on the ice. Puck drop. Back over to his head. Luca's over there. Put pressure on. Back up. That should be an icing. Puck drop, back out, controlled by Bobst. Bobst kicks it into the neutral zone. Luca, token pressure. Senators have to regroup. 1:40 left on the penalty kill. Good job by Luca. Luca taps it. Bobst decided not to pursue. Back over to Luca. Senators have to wait. Vuk with a good job keeping it out of the zone. Back over to Luca. Luca. Pressure. Senators come across center ice. Got a guy standing outside. Get a shot off, but it goes Bobst standing in the way. Bobst over in the corner. Senators finally get it into their setting. Back over. Shot. Aiden just gloves it down. Minute 5 seconds left on the penalty kill for Team Philadelphia. Trent with Jake out onto the ice. Ricky and Jacob back on the defensive end. Puck drop. Centers, get it out to the point. Send it to the opposite side. Shot goes just wide. Makes its way out to the wing. Back out again to the point. Opposite side pass. Shot goes off of Trent's stick. Now it's back out again to the point. Jake's there. Out to the wing. Trent gets it, sends it up. That'll be an icing call. So 28 seconds left in the penalty kill. Lucas and Denny out onto the ice. Ricky and Jacob remain on the ice on the defensive end. Puck's drop. Controlled back by Jacob. Back over to Lucas. Lucas kicks it into neutral zone. Centers have to clear the zone and wait. Circle back around. Denny with little token pressure. Lucas back over. 14 seconds left on the penalty kill. Back over to Ricky. Ricky in pursuit. Ricky sends it around to the opposite side. Back over to Jacob. Jacob. Back over to Lucas. Lucas tries to tap it forward. And that'll kill the penalty. Senders back around opposite side. Aiden tracks it down, sends it back over to Jacob. Jacob circles back along the boards to Denny. Denny did not get a hand. Puck on the stick. Nice interception by Ricky to keep it. Now it's back over to Reed, and that'll be an offside. Center ice face-off. Lucas, Reed, Denny, with Toby and Nolan back on defense. Puck still being fought for, back over, still in the zone. Now Senders come away with it. Nolan tried to check. Good stick by Stott. Back out to the point. Good stick by Reed, gets the stick taken out of his hand. Tap down, Reed on the forecheck. Screaming down the ice. Back along the boards to Lucas. Lucas looks back out to the point to Toby. Kicks it back over to Lucas. Lucas back in the corner, gets it over to, looks over, look, back out to the point to Toby. To Lucas, regroups. Tries to get a shot off of defense. Lucas back over. Oh, he had an opportunity. Shot was just wide. Toby, back over. Tries to clear it back through, tried to hit Trent streaking up the middle, unable to do so. Connor out on the ice now. Nolan overruns the puck. Toby back over to assist with him. Toby back. Toby coming up, kicks it forward, couldn't get around the defender. Good centering pass by the center. It's great defensive play by Team Philadelphia to knock it wide of his stick. Now it's back over to Toby. Toby loses the puck at center ice. Sends it back in. Now Connor over a little token pressure. Jimmy standing at the blue line waiting for it. Back over to Toby. Toby sends it forward. No icing. Connor on the opposite side. Forecheck. Senders try to circle around. It will make its way out into the zone. That'll be, they're going to wave that off. It looked like it should have been an icing. That's all right. Bops gets it. Sends it up. Back over to Luca. Luca tries to get it to Jimmy streaking up the center of the ice. Jake gets it, back over, looks Luca, opposite side over to Jimmy. Jimmy with an opportunity, takes a shot, goes just wide. Good opportunity. Evan thought about approaching the puck coming up. That's going to be an offsides. .658, 0-0. Fook, Luca, Jake. Evan and Bops back on defense. Puck's drop. Jake looks to control. Back over to Luca. Luca gets it. Sent it forward. Senders back in the neutral zone. Evan. Centering pass by the Senators. Good pressure. Still hanging out there. Now it's back over to Bops. Bops kicks it to the opposite side. Back over to Evan. Evan working his way up the boards. Gets it over to Jake. Kept in the zone. Aiden steers it to the corner, back over to Bobs. Bobs takes a swipe at it. Boot. Now kicks it back over to Denny. Denny's opposite side, back over to Jake. Jake tries a rush, gets it deep. Now Denny on the opposite side, forecheck. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Denny, good pressure. Senators get it. Look, center pass. Get it out to the neutral zone. Senators send it on net. Aiden sends it to the corner. Back over to Ricky. Ricky, back over to Reed. Reed looking up. Gets a nice pass out to Denny. Denny with an opportunity. Oh, golden opportunity. Great feed by Reed to get there. Good juggling by Denny. Just couldn't capitalize. It was just outside of his control, just not able to get enough on it to maybe get it over his pad. Lucas on the face-off. Puck's drop, back over, sent to the opposite side. Senators look, now get it out in the neutral zone. Back over to Ricky. Ricky reaches for it. I don't know if they'll call that. Nope. Jacob back into the corner, back over with Lucas. Lucas kicks it around the boards, back over to Denny. Denny fighting. Jacob tries to pick it clean, is unable to do so. Senators come away with it. Try to send it deep back over to Denny. Denny floating there with Lucas. Lucas tried to get a pass off, is unable to do so. Get a stick lifted. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Reed, good pressure. Tried to get by his man. Floating, waiting for somebody. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Trent out to help. And that's going to be an offsides. Jimmy, Connor, and Trent. Out on the edge. Jimmy wins it forward. Senators trying to control it. Back over to Connor. Connor. Senators come out with it. Jimmy's back over on the opposite side. Good pressure. Senators regroup. Try to get a pass over. Jimmy tried to get it out. Now it's back over to Trent. Trent kicks it forward. Back over to Jimmy. 2-on-1. Trailing by another guy. Jimmy takes a shot. Good shot attempt. Goalie knocks it down. Back out to the point. Trent's out there. Tried to get it. Couldn't. Good pin by Nolan. Check against the board. Back over to Toby. Toby controls. Looks to drive it. Comes across. Comes across. Toby. Centering pass. Right to a defender, unfortunately. That's back over. Trent. Pressure. Sent back to the opposite side. Senators have to regroup. 4:10 left in this first period. 0-0. Back over Nolan. Try to get check Jake out onto the boards. Senators come across. They'll send it deep. Back over to Aiden. Aiden sends it around to the opposite side. Jimmy, little pressure. Back out to the point to the Senators. Shot goes just wide. Now it's back out to the point again. Shot doesn't make it all the way through. Senators send to the opposite side. Back over to Jake. Back out to the point. Shot attempt goes off of Jimmy's blade. Now it's back over to Nolan. Nolan kicks it over to Vuk. Vuk knocks it down. Now Jake knocks it down. That'll make its way all the way back to the, no, almost to the goaltender. Jake, forecheck pressure. Senators get it on. Takes a wicked bounce off the board. Luca's over there. Now Vuk knocks it down with his skate. Back over to Luca, back at the point. Sends it to Bobs. Bobs opposite side to Reed. Reed tried to get a shot off, a little bit weak. Goes around the net. Now it's back over to Luca. Luca's got Vuk. Vuk standing there. Bobs controlling the blue line. Senators break out. Come across blue line. Evan. Aiden with a nice glove save. .249. Lucas on the faceoff. Senators try to send it out in the neutral zone, send it long. Now they have to recover. It comes across, back over to Bobs. Bobs gets it knocked away. Bobs back in the corner, controls it back over to Denny. Denny loses it off his stick. Now it's cleared back in the neutral zone. Foster on the back check. Foster takes a wicked bounce over to Denny. Denny back over to Reed. Reed tried to hit Lucas streaming up the center. Could not do it. Now it's back behind the net. Senators look to regroup. Cycle back. Now it's back out to Bops. Bops tried to control it, couldn't. Stolen by the Senators. Senators con. Send it back behind the net. Evan on the back check. Circles it back around over to Lucas. Lucas, nobody in front of him, looking. Sends it back over to Denny. Denny gets checked. Lucas, ooh, that's a trip coming up. So Lucas gets the trip from the Senators. So Team Philadelphia will be on a power play with the 1:49 mark. Connor, Trent, Jimmy with Jacob and Ricky.
Let's go, Jim!
Puck's drop. Senators control, send it long. Bops tries to knock it down. Aiden over there to give it to Bops. Bops. Jacob comes up, makes his way around a man. Jacob back out to the point over to Trent. Trent gets it back over to Jacob. Jacob outside of his reach, tries to regroup. Kick alongside the boards, looks like the Senators might get it. Try to clear the zone, they do clear the zone. Now it's come across, Trent. Good defensive pressure, back over to Bops. Bops opposite side over to Connor. Connor sends it back up to Jimmy. Jimmy's got Trent trailing. Back out to Trent. Gets a shot off. So minute 4 left in the period. Minute 14 left on the power play for Team Philly. Puck's drop. Senators control behind their own net. Boot does a good job pressuring Lucas over to help him out. Takes a wicked bounce for off the boards again. Andrew looks to control. Good job by Toby. Toby gets it over almost to Reed. Now it's sent back up. Back over to Andrew. Andrew back on the defensive end, looking. Send it back over to Toby. Toby looking to drive. Toby kicks it forward. Goaltender kicks it out. 32 seconds left. Senators send it to the opposite side. Lucas knocks it down. Back out to Denny. Denny back over to Reed. Reed back over to Lucas. Lucas, nice circle, back over to Reed. Oh, a nice attempt. Reed filter it over just outside to Toby. Toby tips it and keeps it. Denny's over there to help out. Toby sends it deep. 8 seconds left. Puck's on the opposite side. Back over to Vuk. Back over to Reed. And that should end the period. So end of the first period, 0-0. points beginning in the second period. 11 seconds remaining in the Senators' penalty. Lucas, Reed, Vuk, Toby, and Denny back out on the ice. Try to get something in the net off this power play. Vuk on the face-off. Puck's drop. Senators control, try to send it deep, and they do. That should be about enough time to kill this penalty off. Back over to Toby. Toby waits. Back over to Nolan. Senators come off. Now it's even strength. Nolan loses an edge, tries to get it, taps it forward, almost got there. Back over to the Senators. Senators go across top into the center, back out long. We're going to wave that off. Lucas back over to put pressure onto the puck. Denny over to help out. Good check by Nolan. Back over to Toby, circles it back around. Lucas recycles, back opposite side over to Toby. Toby looking. Got Denny streaking all the way up. Senators control. Back out to the point to Toby. Toby gets a shot off. Kick saved by the goaltender. Makes its way out almost to the blue line. Senators kick it all the way forward. And that'll be an icing. $15:50. 0-0 second period. Puck's drop. Senators control. Send it up opposite side. Try to clear the zone. Now they do. Back over Jake's there. Send it deep again. Luca on the forecheck. Back along the boards. Jake looks to get it. Looking for it. Ooh, centering pass. Just outside the reach of... Oh my gosh, it just went right over the goaltender's head. Vuk taps it forward. Vuk controls back into the corner. Luca gets some pressure there. Vuk back over. Tries to get it to Lucas. Unable to do so. Senators come away with it. Centering pass. Back across. Run deep. Jacob back on the back check. Gets to the puck. Checks the center into the board. Back over to Luca. Luca centering pass back to Vuk. Gets it outside the zone. Offsides. Trent, Connor, Jimmy, with just Jacob and Ricky on defense. Puck is dropped, back over. Senators try to send it deep. Jacob off his stick, back over. Send it back alongside the board to Trent. Trent pulls it out. Dangerous pass. Connor centers it over to Jimmy. He's got Trent on the left side. Jimmy gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it down. Back over to Connor. Connor, Jimmy. Trent gets checked. Centers back out. Comes across. Jacob. Good job by Aiden to keep it out of the net. Centers control. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Evan. Ooh, intercepted by Jimmy. Jimmy with a good backhand. Oh my gosh. Great defensive pressure by Jimmy. Now makes its way out, no icing. Back over to Evan. Evan on the back check. Kicks it back up. Click back in the zone. Back over to Lucas. Lucas tries to drive forward around a man, can't do it. Puck gets away. Set up. Aiden knocks it back down and gloves it. Lucas, Reed, Denny. Bops and Evan out on the ice. Try to get picked clean by Reed's, not able to do so. Denny's over there. Puck is floating around. Senators try to knock it in. Bops Nice little lob back out center ice. Centers look to regroup. Lucas, little token pressure onto the puck. Centers make its way around. Denny tried to get to it. Reed, good pressure onto the puck, kept in the center ice. Now it's back out. Lucas tried to clear it outside the zone, unable to do so. Now it's back over to Lucas. Get back over to Reed. Reed was standing at the blue line. Now Foster drops it down. He's got to wait. Now he dumps it in. Reed, good hustle back out in the zone. Good play by Foster. Senator, Lucas comes along, back over. Dropped in by Evan. Evan gets it back into the corner, looking for a centering pass. Back over to the Senators. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Lucas tries to make his way around. Again, try to play the boards with the puck. Now it makes its way out to the center ice. Bobst kicks it back up. That'll be an icing. Vuk, Luca, Jake, with Nolan and Toby back on defense. Puck's drop. Wow. Puck floated around. Aiden with a couple saves and then poked in by the Senators. So Senators on the board first, 1-0. 12:38. Jimmy, Trent, Connor, puck's dropped. Jimmy controls, comes out of the split, tried to get a shot off. The goaltender cradles it. Jimmy on the faceoff. Puck's dropped. Senators. Ricky knocks it back down, kicks it forward. Senators send it to the opposite side. Good defensive pressure by Ricky to get down there. Back over to Trent, tries to kick it out, back over to Jimmy. Knocked back down by Trent. Trent sends it to the opposite side, back over to Connor. Connor taps it forward, back over to Jimmy. Jimmy outside of his reach. Senators are there. Send it deep, back along the boards, back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it over to Connor. Connor tries to get it back out the zone. It's unable to do so. Now it's still floating there. And that's going to be a penalty, a rough on Connor Lill at the 11:46 mark. So Senators will be on a power play for 2 minutes. Vuk on the faceoff. Senators control, send it back out to the point. Back over to the opposite side. Shot goes high. Now it's back over to Evan. Evan back, defensive pressure. Centering pass. Back over opposite side. Evan clears it up, tries to clear it outside the zone. Senators control, send it back alongside boards, back behind the net. Evan back over there with Bobs. Bobs looking. He's got two guys on him looking to control. Senators come away with that. Saved by Aiden. Back out to the point. Shot goes just high. That's back out. Vuk looking to get pressure onto the puck. Back over opposite side. Senators control. Looking for somebody at the point. Nobody's there. Good pressure by Evan. Evan, good hustle. Back out to the point. Aiden with a good glove save. Couldn't see it. Got knocked in an awkward angle. Vuk's over there. Controls. 1 minute left. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Lucas and Jake onto the ice. Same on the defensive end, Toby. with Nolan. Senators send to the opposite side. Back down Toby. Offensive line pressure. Senators come across. Back over. Nolan. Pressure down. Circles back. Senators looking to regroup. Good pressure by Lucas. Tries to get a stick on the puck. Back over to Nolan. Nolan kicks it up. Lucas is going to pick it up by himself. Comes across. Centering pass. Nice over to Jake. Oh my gosh. Lifted right over the goaltender's head. That would have been a nice shorthanded goal. Lucas pressure onto the puck. Senators. Lucas is still there. And it's even strength back over to Nolan. Nolan comes across the blue line, looking for a little bit of help. Tries to get a shot off, knocks the defender's stick out of his hand. Defense for the Senators gets it. Andrew pushing up to get to the puck, does get to it. Looking center. Couple really good opportunities for Team Philly, even in a shorthand, unable to capitalize. Lucas, Reed, Denny, Nolan, and Toby out on the ice. Senators kick it back out. Toby waiting. Now he sends it deep, swings opposite side. Denny back over on the forecheck, got Lucas in the slot, kicks it back over to point. Good job back over to Denny. Denny tries to circle back over to Lucas. Lucas in the corner, loses it. Senators try to send it up. It's not there. Back over to Lucas just off the edge of his stick. Senators send it into neutral zone. Nolan. Send it to the opposite side. Look for a middleman. Back over to Toby. Toby taps it to himself forward. Swipes it back. Back over. Toby gets it. Denny, centering pass. Back over to Reed. Jimmy out on the ice. Back over to Reed. Reed. Looking for a little bit of help. Gets it swiped away. Senator center around to the opposite side. Denny's back over. Good opportunity for Team Philadelphia. Good job keeping it in the zone. Back over. Jimmy. Little pressure. Trent. And Connor out on the ice. Back over to the opposite side to Ricky. Ricky sends it through. And that's going to be an icing call. 8:01 mark. Senators up 1-0. Jimmy on the faceoff, back over to Jacob. Jacob tries to clear it back out. Trent's there. He does make its way. Connor with pressure. Senators send it forward. Two guys, back over to Ricky. Ricky, good defensive pressure. Way to get down on one knee, gets it up, back up to the point. Senators, good knockdown by Aiden. Luke, Jake, Luca. Ricky and Jacob still on the ice. Book on the faceoff. Puck drop. Sent around to the opposite side. Jake over to pursue it. Tries to knock it out. Senators pick it forward. Back over to Luca. Luca and Jake trying to do battle and outs out in the zone. Luca there. Sends it forward. Vuk gets to it. Back around, opposite side, gets tangled up, back over to Luca. Look at Jake. Oh, I had Jake sitting right there in the slot. Just a little bit long. Knocked down. Same lineup. Puck's drop. Senators gather it. Back over. It's controlled by Luca. Luca tried to get a backhand off. Got it poked away. Ricky with a shot. Goes in! Ricky Wright Captures it at the top of the circle and puts it in the back of the net for the first score of the game. Good job, all right. 7:05. Drop back over to Lucas, Denny, and Reed out onto the ice. Senators try to center it back over the blue line. They do get across the blue line. Now it's back out. Try to get a shot off. Send it back. Round opposite side, Reed. Now it's back over. Senators, look. Clear the zone. Back over to Aiden. Bops sends it up back over to Denny. Denny, ooh, tried to leg it through to Lucas. Reed. Evans back over. Reed. Kicks it forward, back over. Oh my gosh, that was an opportunity. Good defensive pressure by the Senators. A golden opportunity for Team Philly. Across the blue line. Evan controls. Shot attempt by Senators goes wide, back out to the opposite corner. Bops over. Lucas gets a shin pad on it. Now circles back around. Centers it back over to Evan. Senators. Still. Now it's in the neutral zone. Back over. Jimmy controls. Sends it deep. Connor on the forecheck. Trent on the ice. Connor back over to get to the puck. He's there. Jimmy over to help him out. Jimmy tried to keep it in with his foot. Now it's sent back all the way out to the point for Toby. Toby back over to Connor. Connor tried to get a shot off. Back over to Jimmy. Jimmy works his way around. Almost makes it all the way to the net. Toby, good pressure. Back over to Connor. Connor gets a shot. Goes wide. Back over to Trent. Trent circles it back around. Back over to Jimmy. Jimmy looking for somebody sitting in the slot. It's right there. Connor was sitting right in the slot. Just could not put stick to puck. Back over to Toby. Toby sends it opposite side to Jimmy. Jimmy couldn't control it. Centers come across. Good stick steer by Aiden into the corner. Senators send it back in the corner. Toby controls in front of the net. Back over to Toby. Toby gets it to Connor. Connor taps it forward. Trent on the forecheck. Connor comes into the bench. Jake back on. Good job by Trent. Oh gosh, off of Jimmy's skate. Almost went into the net. Now it's back out to the point to Toby. Toby tried to get a shot off. Defender knocks it down off his shin guard. Now it's back down to Nolan. Nolan. Dangerous play. Turned out to be okay. Aiden with a nice save. Blocker side save. Gets it by. Now it's back over to Toby. Toby presses forward. Back over to Vuk. Now it's back out in the neutral zone. A lot of action now. Center is control. Luca's over there. Luca, good job, opposite side. Back over to Jake on the opposite. Vuk. Luca. Luca getting tag teamed into the corner. Puck makes its way out in the neutral zone now. Back over to Reed. Reed gets it over to Vuk at center ice. Vuk tried to knock it down. Back over to Toby. It's going to be offsides. 3:37. Lucas, Denny, Reed, Jacob, and Ricky. Puck drop. Back over to Reed. Reed back over to Ricky. Ricky tries to get it back up over to Lucas. Lucas over the blue line. Tries to get back over to Denny. Denny, oh gosh, a nice look, but just a little bit behind him. And that's an offsides. Center ice face-off, 3:24. Puck is dropped. Jacob kicks it forward back over to center ice. Back over to Denny. Denny tries to keep it. sent back over just outside the reach. Lucas knocks it down. Lucas, oh my gosh, sends it in. Denny on the opposite side. Denny looks around, gets checked into the boards. Senators tap it forward. Jacob tries to get to it. Ricky on the back check, back over, knocks it forward. Senators back into the corner. Shot goes off. Aiden made a good blocker side save, knocks it back down. Good pressure by Ricky. Back over to Lucas coming across the blue line. Lucas waited just a lot too long to get that shot off. Back over to Jacob. Trent taps it forward, no icing. Jimmy out on the ice with Connor. Senders try to get it all the way up the ice. Now it's controlled back to Bops. Bops sends it all the way down for an icing call. 2:08. Puck's dropped. Back out. Ooh, almost cleared. Nope, kept in. Good pressure by Foster. Now it's kicked along to Trent. Trent gets it out the zone. Gets it over to Connor. Connor comes across the blue line. He's got Trent on the opposite side. Trent alongside the boards. Back over to Connor over to help him out. Tries to tap it forward. Now it's in the neutral zone. Bops back. Bops. Good check. Back over to Foster. Foster puts the pressure. Gets it back over to Trent. Trent tries a backhand. Tries to pick it up. Foster with the check. Back over to Bops. Back over to Connor. Connor taps it forward. Foster. Senators come down. Controlled, knocked away. Jimmy controls it off his stick. Tries to clear it out of the zone. Can't. Senators keep it in. Connor back over. Pressure into the corner. Bops over to help out. Now gets it around. Back over to Connor. Connor dumps it long. And that'll be an icing. .52 seconds left in this second period. 1-1. Vuk, Luca, Jake. Puck stops. Get it off the stick. Jake controls. Gets it back over to Luca. Luca dumps it forward. Makes his way around a man. Back into the corner on the forecheck. Gets it. Kicks it back over to Jake. Jake tried to get a centering shot off. And it's kept in the zone by Nolan. Nolan takes a shot from the point. No traffic in front of the goaltender. 35 seconds. Puck's dropped back over to Jake. Jake tried to tap it forward. Vuk over, pressure. Kick back out to the point to Nolan. Nolan back over to Jake. Jake kicks it around. Back over to Luca. Luca had Vuk coming up the slot. Now it's back over to Luca. No trip called. Tapped all the way back to Nolan, 13 seconds. Back over to Jake. Back around opposite side. Toby over looking to put pressure there. Toby knocks it down. 2, 1. And that's the end of the second period. 1-1. All right, start of third period, 1-1. Lucas, Denny, Reed, Ricky, and Jacob. Start the third period. Puck's dropped, back over. Looks like Sanders control. Nope, now it's back over to Lucas. Lucas tried to get it upside the boards. Good job by Ricky. Gonna knock it down, back over to Reed. Reed gets it long. With the puck's dropped, back over. Seems to be some chatter out on the ice. Back over to Reed. Reed look to put some pressure on. Now Lucas, defensive pressure back at the point. Shot attempt or pass goes just wide. Denny's over to help him out. Back over to Jacob. Jacob tries a centering pass. Back over. Lucas looking to pressure. The Senators will get there first. Aiden stick steers it into the corner from a shot from the center ice. Back over to Denny. Denny kicks it forward. Back over to Lucas. Senators control. Reed knocks it down. Now it's back over. Gets it back out. Senators control. Lucas back over to help out. First line looks like it may need to come off. That looked like it went into the protected webbing. Guess not. Lucas is there. Back over. Reed puts his body in between the puck and the player, which is good. Now it's kicked all the way back up. Senators sent it long on a line change by Team Philadelphia. Great play by Bops to get over there on the defensive end. Evan gets tangled up. Kick back over to Jake. Jake tried to get it clear out. Aiden with a nice stick steer into the corner. Back over to Bops. Kick forward, back over to Luca. Luca, good opportunity. Takes a shot, goes just wide. Swung back out to the point to Evan. Evan knocks it back down, back along. Senators try to clear. It's back opposite side. Do Bops. Oh, still didn't make it out. Bops. Oh, good opportunity to send it forward to Luca. Luca not quite there. Bops on the defensive end. Line change. Kicked it back. Oh my gosh, just outside the reach of Jimmy. Wow. That was a great opportunity. Jimmy, Trent, Connor. Puck is dropped. Back over to Nolan. Nolan tries to corral it into the corner. Got a couple guys on him. Now it's back over to Jimmy. Jimmy loses it off his stick. Doing some battle. Oh, got lucky on that opposite side pass by Senators. Went wide. Back over. 3-on-2. Jimmy sends it on net. Knocked back down, back over to Trent. Trent kicks it back around to Jimmy. Jimmy, pressure. Now Connor circles around. Comes back up. Nolan waits at the blue line. Good check by Trent. Nolan tries to judge a pass out there. Toby. Nice pass by Senators. A redirect goes off the post. Good thing for Team Philadelphia. Senators. Kick back out in the neutral zone. Lucas looking to charge up. Try to get a centering pass over to Trent. Senators kick it back out. Now drive it back into their own zone to recycle. Lucas is back over there to Denny. That was a trip. Yep, there it is. It's going to be a trip coming up on the Senators. Both ends, a lot of action. Team Philly got lucky Nice pass by Senator's wing to a streaking center. Redirect went off the post. So Lucas, Reed, Vuk, Denny, Toby. Puck's drop. Back over. That's kicked back out to Lucas. Oh, Lucas with the shot and score. So Lucas takes a shot from the point. Gets it in the net for the second goal of the day for the Team Philly. So 2-1 Team Philadelphia. Vuk, Luca, Jake, Ricky, and Jacob out on the ice. Puck's drop. Back over. Luca sends it deep. Luca on the forecheck. Pressure onto the puck. Senators send it around to the opposite side. Vuk had a good opportunity. Good job by Luca. Back over to Vuk. Vuk with an opportunity. Jake! Oh! Good shot attempt. Goes off the goaltender. Now Ricky's back on the defensive end. Kicks it back in the neutral zone. Back over to Jacob. Jacob tries to clear the zone. Can't. Senator's there. Now it's back over to Luca. Luca. Tried to get a Jake streaking on the opposite side. Defense got in the way. Defensive stick onto the puck. Goes into the protective webbing. Lucas on the faceoff. Senators win. Send it back out to the point. Shot attempt goes wide. Back over. Denny tried to force it forward. Andrew loses his stick. Lucas is there. Senators come across the blue line. Good defensive pressure by Lucas. Back over to Jacob. Jacob clears. Looks, got Andrew streaking. Try to get it by. That's going to be an offsides. Reed, Lucas, Denny, Bobst, and Foster out on the ice. 12:21 left in this game. Lucas tried to center pass opposite side. Senators control. Send it alongside the boards. Controlled by Lucas. Lucas tried to get it off the stick, couldn't. Now it's back out to the point. Bobst sends it deep, opposite. Senators clear it into the neutral zone. Bobst looks to regroup. Lucas is there. Now it's sent back out in the neutral zone. Senators control. Send it deep. Foster back to retrieve it on the back check. Now it's back over to Trent. Trent takes it forward. Reed with a good pressure. Back over Trent, looking to put a little pressure. And Jimmy out onto the ice. Toby back out. Now it's back along. Trent tries centering pass back over to Jimmy. 2-on-1. Back over to Reed. Shot goes just wide or off the goaltender. Wow. I don't know how the goaltender located that. I think he just hung his glove out and it went right in his glove. Puck's drop. Back out, top, back over to Nolan. Oh, Nolan looked like he was trying to get a shot off. Dropped it back down, back over to Connor. Connor retrieves, tries to center it back over to Trent. Back over to Jimmy. Jimmy centering pass. Now it's back out to Toby. Toby kicks it around with his own foot. Senators try to clear the zone, back over Connor. Knocks it back down. Back out to the point to Nolan. Hand pass is the call. So at the 10:38 mark, Team Philly's up 2-1. Luca, Vuk, And Jake out on the ice. Puck's drop. Back over. Senators control back in their own defensive zone. Now kick it up to the neutral zone. Toby waits. Tries to clear it down, but is unable to do so. Senators intercept. Centering pass back over. Toby makes his way. I didn't see that, but I guess it was offsides. Jacob and Ricky on defense. Puck's drop. Back over. Jacob. Center it back over to Ricky. Ooh, Ricky. Light pass. Try to get over to Luca. Dumped in. Jake on the forecheck. Back into the corner. Pressure onto the puck. Center out to the opposite side. Vuk. Gets to it. Jake tries to center it. Back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob tries to make his way through. Back over to the corner. Back over to Luca. Back over to Jacob. Jacob gets a shot off. Goes just wide. Makes its way past the goaltender. Out onto the side. Back out. Senators come across. Good defensive pressure by Vuk. Denny out onto the ice. Picked back up. Now Denny controls. Back over. Does a nice drop in. Goaltender tries to slide it up over to a defensive end. Now it's going to be an icing call. .9:18 left in the game. Puck drop, back out. Denny gets it back out to the point, over to Jacob. Jacob tried to get a shot off. Knocked down by a defender. Denny reads over, try to control it. It's unable to do so. Ricky on the back check. Had two guys on him, sends it back up to Reed. Reed makes his way through. Oh, wow. Nice opportunity. Good chance by Reed. Ricky, back check. Good check. Back into the neutral zone. Ricky tries to center it back up, opposite side. Can't get to it. Opposite, back over to Connor. Connor couldn't control it, still below his legs. Back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it into the neutral zone. Back up to Lucas. Lucas tried to toe drag around. Looked like he got tripped. Tried to clear the zone. Senators do clear the zone. Now send it deep. Line change for Senators all around. Back opposite Evan. Looks back over to Trent. Trent tips it forward. Tried to get it to Jimmy. Not in the right place. Bops loses an angle. And a shot gets by Aiden on the, looks like his blocker side. So ties this up 2-2 with 7:55. All right, so Jimmy, Connor, Trent out on the ice. Puck's drop, back over. Connor loses at center ice. Senators come across. Senators control back into the corner. Back over. Jimmy looks to pick it up. Senators to the opposite side. Connor. Oh, gets away with it. Comes away. Took a hard angle to try to get in there. Back over to Nolan. Zone still there. Trent tries to clear it back. Clears it forward, right to a defender. Nolan knocks it down back center ice. Good. Jimmy almost had an opportunity. Got through. Now Nolan comes across. Comes across blue line. Takes a good shot. Toe drag around. Unable to get it into the net. Pressure 7:01 left in this game. Back over to Toby. Toby Takes a shot, easily controlled by the goaltender. Luka, Vuk, Jake, Toby, and Nolan out on the ice. 6:55 left in this game, tied up, 2-2. Puck's dropped, back into the corner. Luka controls, pushes it forward, back over into the corner. Sends it back over to Vuk. Vuk tries a center pass. Defender knocked it down, back into the corner. Toby steps up to intercept, knocks it back down, back over to Vuk. Vuk kicks it forward. Jake into the corner, taps it back over to Vuk. Vuk behind the net. A little pressure. Jake looking to pick it up. Back over to Vuk. Nope. Double line change for Team Philadelphia. Lucas, Denny, Reed, Jacob and Ricky out on the ice. 6:16 left in this game, tied up 2-2. Puck's dropped. Lucas try to push forward, control. Centers break away, come out center ice, back over. Ricky on the back check. Lucas kicks around the opposite side over to Jacob. Jacob. Back over to Reed across the blue line. Taps to himself. Reed tried to get a centering pass. Oh my gosh, right to Denny. Denny couldn't capitalize on the pass. 2-on-2. Lucas hustling back on the back check. Good defensive pressure by Jacob. Jacob weaves his way around a defensive player. Back around over to Denny. Denny taps it forward and it makes its way outside the zone again. Intercepted by Lucas. Lucas taps forward, back over to Connors on the ice. Now back over to Bops. Bops comes across the blue line, centers it back over. The goaltender knocks it back down. 5:15 left. Back along, centering pass, back over. Bops by himself, looking for a little bit of assistance. Trent's over to help him out. Puck floats down. Good glove save by Aiden. Jimmy, Trent, Connor, Bops, then Evan back on defense. Puck's dropped, back over, controlled by Connor. Connor makes his way through, beats his defender, comes one-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Connor Lowe with the score. Beautiful control, all the way down the puck. Gets a lead off of the face-off, drives all the way down, beats a man, goes low side blocker for the third goal. Third goal of the game to put Team Philly up 3-2 at the 4:53 mark. All right, timeout by the Senators for now. Connor. Brought to you by Cameron. All right, 4:53 left in this game. Team Philly up 3-2. on goals from Connor, Lucas, and Ricky. Jake, Luca, Vuk, Nolan, and Toby back on defense. Puck's dropped, back over, behind, now pulled away. Toby back on the defensive pressure, kicks it back out in the zone. Now it's going to be offsides. Puck's dropped. Try to clear his zone. Now it stays in the neutral zone. Vuk back into the corner. Kicks it back over to Jake. Jake can't control. Senators send it to the opposite side. I'll go long. Intercepted by Vuk. Vuk almost had a nice move around. Gets it knocked down, but gets it back. Back over to Luca. Luca looking for a little bit of help. Gets pressure, back over to Vuk. Senators. Oh, defensive turnover, back over to Jake. Jake gets a shot off. Goaltender directs it into the corner. Jake gets pinned up against the wall. Lucas out on the ice with Denny. Senators. Knocked back down, back over to Denny. Denny loses it back into the corner. Senators get it. Now that'll be an icing. Lucas, Reed, Denny with Jacob and Ricky back on defense. Puck's dropped, back out to Reed. Reed tries to send it back over to Lucas, intercepted by the Senators. Senators send it back out neutral ice, back over to Jacob. Jacob kicks it forward, back over to Denny. Now it's in the offensive zone. Lucas over to help out, tries to pivot it forward, does get it. Tries a backhand pass, saw Reed coming up the center ice. Unable to capitalize, back over. Lucas sends it deep, back into the corner. Senators have to regroup, 3:14 left in the game. Good pressure by Denny. Sent back over to the opposite side. Lucas is there, loses it off his stick. Senators now send it into the neutral zone. Back over to Lucas. Lucas sends it forward. Line change. Trent with Connor out on the ice. Senators send it deep. Aiden knocks it down. .242 left in this game. Jimmy out on the ice. Puck's dropped, back over. Aiden puts a glove on it. Jimmy, Trent, Connor, Ricky, and Jacob. Puck's dropped, back over the corner to Jacob. Jacob tries to clear it out of the zone. Nice save by Aiden. Back over to Connor into the corner, gets pinned up. Ricky's over there to help him out. Senators back out to the point. Nice knockdown by Trent. Tried to clear it again. Kicked forward by Senators. Tap forward, back over to Jimmy. Jimmy tries to beat a man. Tries to get it through. 1-on-2, good opportunity. Tried to. Jimmy pressure onto the puck. Senators try to kick it back out, back in the neutral zone, back over. Now it's out in the neutral zone. Jake tried to knock it down, back over to Ricky. Ricky now sends it back up. Senators come across blue line, center pass. Knocked down by Jacob. Goaltender back, cycles it back up. Vuk Now it's back over to Jacob. Jacob back over to Bops. Bops kicks it forward. Good reaction time by Bops on that. 122. Look for Senators probably to pull a goalie sometime soon. Back over to Vuk. Vuk sent it back, opposite side. Goaltender knocks it back down. Luca. Luca back over to Control. Tries to send it back beyond the defender. It's still there. Vuk back in the corner. 1 minute left in this game. Bops tries to clear. Senators come away with it. Centering pass back over to Toby. Toby tries to clear it. Back over. They clear the goal. So empty net. Bops over to help out. Back over to Reed. Reed looks to Control. Try to get a shot off. And that'll be offsides. 26 seconds. So timeout for Team Philadelphia. All right, so 26 seconds left in the game. Team Philly's up 3-2. Senators have emptied their net, so they've got 6 skaters out on the ice. Luke, Luca, Jake with Bops, and Ricky back on defense. Puck's drop, back over. Jake kicks it up. Plus drop, back over. Senators Control back. Send it deep, back over to Aiden. Back over to Bops. Bops tried to clear it. Senators Control. Now it's back over. Luca. Vuk, good pressure. And that is the game as the time winds down. So Team Philly comes away with the win 3-2. Hard-fought battle. To close this game out. Sure, it won't be the last time that we see the Senators. All right, so next week there is Palmyra at Palmyra, and then 2 games up at Wilkes-Barre on Sunday. So hope everybody enjoys their Sunday, and we'll see you next weekend.